How's it going, guys? This is Two Man Army. It's me, Bubba,
And I'm J Mart.
and we're gonna be talking about what to do and what not to do.
It's going to be a new series for everybody. Basically, it's a new or a different take on tips and tricks. We're going to focus a little bit on some of the things in the gameplay that went good, and then some of the things that we could improve
That
on.
flopped badly.
Right. Well, it's Bubba's gameplay, so it's mostly a flop, but
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. I would like to go back to some of your videos and see how badly you flopped.
Oh, I'm a superstar.
Okay.
All right, so going through the gameplay, right now he's getting shot at from underwater. Turn
Guy
around
was
and
really weak. I don't know how, but he was. So that's how I got lucky on that one. I probably would have lost if I didn't clip that guy with just one.
so he's using the KN44. I believe you got what quick draw.
Quick draw, grip, and long barrel.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty nice setup. So he's basically looking to stay medium to longer range, avoiding close range type battles. So what we're going to talk about in this one, and the main focus of this one, is positioning. So some of the deaths that he got in this gameplay could have been avoided based on positioning and standing out in the open. See, like right there, if he wouldn't have been, had eyes in the back of your head, you might not have died. If you would have been standing out in the open, you might not have
Or
died.
if you're just the mark of J.
Or if you're not, if you're the mark of J, you wouldn't have died.
But it has to do with positioning a lot.
So like right here, he could have head glitched a little bit better on that thing,
But then I started
and
to
then
run
once
away,
again,
so.
eyes in the back of your head. Now
Me
that
shooting
guy
a teammate.
had really good position on you.
Yes. You just have to find out where those positions are, and obviously you would want to switch it up.
Sure.
Because they'll know where you're gonna go, where you'd like to go, so you obviously have to switch it up. And
Like that right there was just aim.
Yeah.
You should have had that.
Aim
guy
is
based on
also
your
a very
position.
big part, especially in regular core, because you really have to be accurate and you have to be right on the person to get all the bullets in.
I think
And-
I think accuracy, it comes with practice. I mean, there's a couple of outside things that you could do, like getting a scuff controller, which we do not have. But setting
And
up
we
your
really need-
controller to a layout that is beneficial for you, as well as sensitivity that's beneficial for you. It doesn't matter if I play on 10 or 20 or 2. If I'm comfortable with that because that's what works best for me, then that's what you should play with. You shouldn't really model your sensitivity to other people's play because it's all about your comfort level and your reaction time and so on and so
And
forth.
if you want a super sensitive, the reload is what killed me. Sometimes the reload is what kills you too, but usually if you're just staying in cover and you're hiding while you're doing so, you would have really no problem. But
Yeah, if you would have reloaded laying down right there and behind that cover, you would have probably been
he probably
fine.
wouldn't have saw me and he
Right.
would have ran past me.
Exactly. And that's what the
But-
whole point of this video is to point out the things that need to be addressed so you can get better at it in the future. And so that's why we're trying to make these this series for you guys about
To teach you based off our mistakes
right.
is to teach you what not to do based on. I mean, obviously, I still don't really know Rise very well, so I'm just playing to my feel. But I'm just trying, since the way my class is set up, I probably need to stay more out in range. Even with an assault rifle, you'll definitely get outbeat by most of the SMGs.
Yeah, because this is a pretty good close quarter, lots of tight turns, a lot of head glitches
And
on
a
this.
lot of points where you can turn and run to.
Absolutely.
That's also another thing on Rise is there is a lot of places that you can run and flank, which is actually a very good thing, and it also is a very bad thing. If you're a camper, you wouldn't really do so well on this map, except if you would hide in like those windows over there. But I mean, there's a lot of turns and openings. You just have to really pay attention.
See
to all
right
of them.
there, I wouldn't have jumped out. Now I understand why you jumped to try to give a moving target, which is a lot harder to hit. Which, based on that play, based on that play, you did fine. However, what not to do is jump out. After you got some shots on you, I would have waited for him to come around the corner, and then I'd have tried to loop.
That would have been the smarter thing. You'd never know what they would do. They would either wait for you to either run out, or they'll just run in there and just try to kill you because they know you're there.
Sure.
Which it also could be an advantage to you because you probably would know what they're thinking if you can hear them stomp around, stomping, thinking I'm gonna go get you, and then you hear them come, so you could just get ready, get prepared, and if they get you, then they get you. That's just how it goes.
That's why the awareness perk is so beneficial, being able to hear those footsteps.
But ever since they nerfed it, it's kind of a lot more difficult to... You see, in that situation, I think he was using the Kuda. You're going to get outbeat by those toe-to-toe things.
Yeah, because close range.
Yeah, but as I was saying... what was I saying in crap? I forgot. I don't know. You just have to really... it's also about paying attention, awareness. But ever since they nerfed it, it kind of just made it more difficult to tell where they are. You could have heard before they nerfed it, you could have heard someone's footsteps a mile away, right?
Tippy-toeing.
Yeah. And then you'd run with dead silence, and you would know exactly where everybody was. It was the most OP setup. But Black Ops and Treyarch being the way they are, and it's not that it's a bad thing, it's actually great that they're trying to keep the game very balanced.
Competitive and balanced.
Competitive and balanced. So you can use any gun and have any advantage anyway. So SMGs, you just need to stay up close. Assault rifles, you stay at a distance. Sniper rifles, you obviously would want to stay at a distance and just scout.
Unless you're the best quickscoper
Unless
of
you're
all time.
just Pomage or the best quickscoper in the world and just rush in and get some crazy plays. But really, you also use your attachments. It's all based off your attachments, your layout. If you're more of rushing, you'd want, obviously quick draw, maybe even laser sight just to run and just shoot if there's just a random person. But, you could experiment a lot with the attachments and perks and the mixture with those. And you definitely use that to your advantage based off of the routes you run and the cover you take in that certain map.
All right, you faced a Nike clan there. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, positioning is key. Keep that in mind as the next time you play. And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Deuces.